Hi, Terri Gillespie here, and welcome to episode 24 of Book Pre-Review, the books I'm excited to read, and I am really excited about this book. It's the Erie Canal Brides Collection, and it is an anthology of historical short stories centered around Erie Canal, which is very interesting, actually. The book comes in paperback and ebook, and I have to show you this book. It is so cool. So it is a paperback, but they have these beautiful photographs. And what's nice about this little flap here is that you can use it as a bookmark, and they have one in the front as well. So I love little things like that make your reading experience even better. So it's historical romance, and I will have all 7 of the authors' websites down below, except for one. I couldn't find hers. Now, several of the authors in this anthology, I actually know. I know Lauralee, Rita, and then, of course, Sherri is our April author highlight. So that's kind of cool. So we have a twofer for Sherri Johnson. Okay, these are the publisher's notes. 7 romance stories take you back to the building of the Erie Canal and the opening of the Midwest to greater development. Completed in 1825, the Erie Canal connected the Great Lakes to the Hudson River, and soon other states like Ohio created canals linking Lake Erie to the Ohio River. Suddenly, the Midwest was open to migration, the harvesting of resources, and even tourism. Join 7 couples who lived through the rise of the canals and the problems the waterways brought to each community, including land grabs, disease, tourists, racism, and competition. Can these couples hang on their faith and develop love during times of intense change? So the first story in the book is The Way of a Child by Lauralee Bliss, and Lauralee is part of ACFW, which I'm a part of, and it is located in Little Falls, New York in 1817. Widower David Marshall has no interest in selling his farm to the Erie Canal Project presented by agent Ray O'Neill and his daughter Melanie, but his sons Matthew and Luke have taken a particular liking to Melanie. What the children reveal paves the way to a surprising future. The next story is by Rita Gerlach, and Rita's great. I love Rita. Wedding of the Waters, and it's in Goshen Creek, New York in 1819. So it looks like they progress in time with each story. Charlotte Verger, a physician's niece, is unexpectedly reunited with her first and only love, Blaine McKenna. When word comes that the Erie Canal builders at the Montezuma Swamp, where Blaine is working as a surveyor, are stricken with malaria, Charlotte risks the journey to reach him. The next story is Digging for Love by Ramona K. Cecil, and this is located in Rochester, New York in 1822. For budding artist Emily Nichols, the coming Erie Canal brings dreams of leaving Rochester for the art markets of New York City. As he builds the canal, Irish laborer Seamus O'Grady is building his American dream in Rochester. When hearts meld, divergent dreams and old prejudices threaten burgeoning love. And the next story is Return to Sweetwater Cove by Christina Miller, and this is located in Sweetwater Cove, New York, 1825. Reverend Josiah Wells travels to his hometown to pastor the church and make restitution for his youthful sins. Betsy Bennett wants to honor her late husband's memory and make sure Sweetwater Cove never discovers the secret she shares with Josiah. Can they leave behind the past and find love beside still waters? And the next story is Journey of the Heart by Johnnie Alexander, and that's located in Circleville, Ohio, in the early 1852. Charity Sinclair secretly writes abolitionist pamphlets while thwarting architect Tavish Dunbar's efforts to redesign her father's post office, a hidden stop on the Underground Railroad. Ooh. When a slave hunter captures a runaway, Charity vows to rescue the fugitive, but can she trust Tavish with her secret and with her heart? The next story is Pressing On by Rose Allen McCauley. And it's set in Zoar, Ohio in 1856. As a child, Amanda Mack loved her life in Zoar, Ohio, where she was born to separatists. Now an adult, she starts to chafe at its many restrictions. After meeting riverboat captain Daniel Jeremiah, they both must make decisions about their futures. Can she leave, or will he convert, or... The next and final story is The Bridge Between Us by Sherri Wilson Johnson, and that is Albion, New York in 1859. John Hawkins steps back in Susanna Higley's life just in time to save it. Despite her father's long-standing disdain for John's family, can Susanna and John settle the family feud and save her father's struggling sawmill and their chance for love? Or will the feud continue? Okay, 7 stories in one book. You can purchase the Erie Canal Brides at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, BookBub, ChristianBook.com, and of course you can have bookstores order it as well if it isn't there already. My reviews will be posted on Amazon, BookBub, Goodreads, Barnes & Noble, and ChristianBook.com. Also, just a reminder, be sure and like this video, because the more likes and the more comments we get on these videos, the higher in the food chain these videos go, which means these authors and these great books get more visibility in the YouTube world, which is a really good thing. Be sure and if you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube channel. And when you subscribe and that little bell comes up, be sure and click that as well. And YouTube actually lets you know when I have a new video posted. Also, if you could subscribe to my newsletter, and the link for that is also down below. Right now, if you subscribe, you get 2 free gifts. One gift is the first chapter of the 3rd and final book of the Hair Maven series, Really Bad Hair Day. And I've already gotten some people that have responded and said, it was good, hurry up and finish the book. So I'm hoping to have it out by the summer. And then the second gift comes a week later, and that's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but rest assured that it's good for both men and women. And it's something that people have asked for a number of years. So I did it. Also, if you can like, friend, and follow on these social media icons, the Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, BookBub, Goodreads, and MeWe. I think I got them all. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you next week. In the meantime, God bless and keep reading.